Hi, this is Aki from Aki's Garage. Welcome to another video. Video today is for Mini Cooper 1.6 petrol. I think this Mini is R56. I believe this car is 2010. And let's see what's customer complaint. Let's go inside the car. Inside the car, just put the ignition on. Actually let me I just start the car. I start the car. The horn works. As you can see, we got error here, and yeah, let's try. The actual headlight is on. The hazard no work, as you can see. The indicator no work. Let's see the window, driver's side window no work. The actual passenger window no work. Nothing works. Yeah. Let's get the diagnostic in, connect to the car, and we go from there. Let me just put the ignition on. As you can see, guys, the headlight is all the time on, and yeah, if I switch off from here, it doesn't make any difference. So we do one quick diagnostic, and then we go from there. Alright, as you can see, my interface is connected to the car. I'm using auto, so that's the car is already fine. So it's going to be Mini. Okay, that's Mini R56. Reading control unit information, and our voltage, yeah, the battery voltage is 12.3. that's okay for now. Reading the control unit information, so searching, establishing vehicle communication. Okay, let's do full scan. Okay, let's go to the list. DME engine, digital motor electronics. So if we go to the ABS module, message FRM error receive, yeah, and instrument class, we got error with the FRM, and then once we go to the FRM again, you can see Footwell module, and it's got communication not possible with the control unit. Let's go inside the actual FRM and we see what happened. Okay, you can see, guys, I can't get any communication. I can't get in. I think there's a problem with the Footwell module. I think the Footwell module is just here on the corner under the passenger side. Let's take that one out, and we take it to the bench, and we see what we can do. Alright, guys, I'm using CG100. As you can see, it's connected to my laptop, and from now we go to CG100. Okay, the update data. So from here we go to I think we go to BCM, BMW, and then we go to FRM. Yeah, that's FRM from here. Yeah, and then here, this is our CPU number. If you guys have a look from here, as you can see, it's on under the microscope, and this is the number. The number is 9512X EQ384, and yeah, we go to next. And for this process, we do need to have BDM4. So we go to the wiring diagram. As you can see, this is the wiring diagram, and if I go here, you can see, if I hold it like this, this is the wiring diagram. We go to the wiring diagram, and then we see if we can repair this module. Okay guys, I done all the wiring, as you can see here, and this is the wiring diagram. And we go to, yeah, I'm gonna connect the CG100 to the BDM. It's in, and then I'm connecting 12 volt. So let's connect everything good. So now let's go back to the PC, to the laptop. So from here we go start. So now I'm trying to read in the actual software. As you can see, it's reading the D-flash. So let me just save this mini. So I'm gonna save it here. So that's all saved. So save file successfully. Okay, now the software asks me, do you want to repair the software? So I press yes. So the data is being repaired. Please do not disconnect. So we just wait. Okay, it's connecting. As you can see guys, this is my actual CG100 is already connected, and here we wait. And so if you can see guys, it's just writing the EEPROM. So repairing successful. Alright, so everything is done now here. So what we do, we just disconnect the 12 volt, and I just take off that one as well. So I just take off all my wiring now. Alright, so let's put everything back here. That's all good. Now we're going to take it to the car, put it back to the car, and we see the problem is solved or not. So back to the car. Let me put the light on. Okay. Alright. So all is in the car. This we go other side and we try see what happens. Oh, let me just alright, so ignition in. So try starting. As you can see guys, my indicator works, the other side works, even the hazard works. That's good. Let's see the window works. Yeah, the window works. Alright, other side. Yeah, this side works as well. Everything back to normal. Very nice. So yeah, that one works as well. I put the headlight on. As you can see guys, the headlight works, everything works. So that was a problem with the FRM. Very happy. Yes, I put back my diagnostic again and we see what we got here. So I put the ignition off, ignition on again. So the ignition is on, ignition is on. Let's we go quick erase. So we erase everything. So let's we double check. So everything is good here. The only thing is error here, which is something to do with the AC. So we're not worried about this. I will do one full scan again. As you can see guys, we don't have any fault. If I go to actual module FRM, you guys remember we couldn't go inside the FRM. Now because we done the software, we repaired the software on the FRM, so everything is good. So yeah, that's it guys, everything good. As you can see, everything sorted. My hazard, my window indicator, everything works. I hope there is some information for someone, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and as always we do something else on the next video. Thank you.